have a teleporter in your base?
No, I do not.
So, I'll have to do it like this. Go to the watchtower. I'm gonna videotape and I'm gonna put a link and I'm gonna write a ticket so you can see how bad this movement mode glitchy. Got me feeling like my internet slow. And this the YouTube link is DCUO Fire DPS, and then type in the word J Squad and you should find it. But I'm going to downstairs.
You going where?
Downstairs here in the watchtower.
I'm fixing to run the duo. Nobody else needs it.
I don't think nobody else has enough level to do it.
That's good. I'll run it real quick.
So let me see your loadout. Before I go, what time is that? I gotta go soon.
My loadout?
Yeah. So Wraith, he ain't been talking.
Who?
Wraith.
He don't talk half the time, does he?
Oh, can you hear me?
Who, me?
Yeah, that's my bad, bro. I'm trying to roll it.
Oh.
Now I want to see how your loadout looks. Cause I forgot there is a power that you can use, but it just takes a lot of power.
My loadout right now, like I said, is Inferno, Fire Blast, Mass Detonation, Flame Cascade, Robot Sidekick, and then the Neo Venom boost.
Oh man, get rid of all that. But I want to see how you run it though. And I'm streaming and I want you to see my crit percentage and all that. I don't know if that's not bad. Did you find a stream?
That's my power.
Find the stream? Oh.
Yeah, that's it. So what I do?
Yeah, I'll try and get it on my phone real quick.
What I do is because fire is you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds on each of them now. 4-second cast time. So because of that, you have to put up a layer of defense before you cast. So you always get knocked back. And that's the worst part of
Flames is a better way to go.
Hmm?
Do you think that Stoked Flames is better than Inferno?
No, I'm gonna show you. I use Meteor Strike. That sets them on fire and then adds back. I don't think I'm strong enough to do it with this tune. But when I when I hit regular ads in open worlds and duos and stuff like that, they get knocked back. With
Yeah, yeah, I used Meteor Strike before on that the last load.
So I start with Meteor Strike into Fire Burst, right? Then right after Fire Burst, then hit Inferno. Then you can hit Mass Death. Now when you get into trouble, you go backdraft into a movement mode power. It's either backdraft into a movement mode power, and I think it's called downdraft. So what's your movement mode powers?
Backtrack?
Backdraft, yeah.
No. The movement mode power is in your flight, right?
Oh, I fight,
Oh.
so
Yeah. So when you go to, it says fire loadout weapon in your flight. You should tell me what it says for the actual like combos. Well, not combos, but powers. Because there's one particular one that does a lot of damage and it's a multi-target.
the downdraft.
Yeah, downdraft. I think updraft is the one that pulls, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You can use both.
It says buffet your enemies with a vengeful wind, causing your damage in an area around your target.
Which one is that? Downdraft?
Downdraft.
Yeah, you should use either that one or updraft. Updraft pulls too, so does backdraft, so you can pull, knock them back, or put
What
them
about a
again.
smoke bomb?
That's in the nah, that's pretty weak. I think
Okay. I didn't know.
downdraft
I knew
is
it
the
was
strongest
doing a lot of
one.
damage.
Downdraft has range and it's a multi-target. So when you find a stream, you'll see I'm in my rotation. I just want you to see the numbers that come up here. Let's see something. Okay. So when you find a stream, this is always one rotation that you can.
Did you say you linked the stream to Facebook?
There we go.
It was just DCUO.
Yeah, DCUO Fire DPS, and type in J Squad.
Okay. See.
Damn, that's that doing a crit for me. When you see me drink my soda in the screen, that's a trick that I do. I clip my soda with one of my powers. It's just a tip from me. Except if I'm ever gonna die and I need power real quick, I don't want to stop my rotation.
Right.
What the fuck?
Let's see if we can get one. There we go. Right at the end. When I needed it to count the most. It's hard to get crits out of mass stat, man. The best time to do it
It
is...
still does a lot of damage though.
Where is it?
I got another crit randomly. So we got 2 dots. I'll leave it up so you can study it if you want.
Yeah, please do, man, 'cause I need to sit and mess with getting the rotation
Asshole.
stuff.
What the?
But if you see a power that you can use, a weapon that you can use is hand blasters. I'm using dual wield because I got a lot of skill points, and I have that mastery in it, and I kind of love it. That's my favorite mastery. But I'm gonna switch real quick and I'm gonna show you the loadout.
That's what I ran on my gadgets guy with the mastery and stuff.
One. Oh, that's.
Alright, so
God,
wrong. So I just use the whole tap, that combo there. I use that a lot. It's one of my favorite combos. So this time I run this rotation, so it's like...
Okay.
oh shit.
Which one is that? Solar Flame?
Damn, that shit reset
Or
already?
the actual Blaster Mastery?
Yeah, I'm clipping a Blaster Mastery. I mean, well, it's not a mastery, the combo. I'm clipping it with spontaneous combustion. But, alright, just so you can see what's going on. This is like for a raid, or you can stand this one for a raid. The other one is like for when you're doing solos and you're doing like open world event content and duos and stuff. That's good for ads. But if you're on ads that stick around for a long time and they're not getting one-shotted, this loadout is the best way to go. So I'm going Inferno into Inflame. Spontaneous combustion into fire burst, and I use the hand blast combo and I clip it. So I'm gonna show you how I clip it. You can see how.
So you're clipping the burst with the combo?
Yeah, I can clip everything with it. Yeah, you'll see the white dot come out afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, this is something to practice to do, but usually I just run it straight up. And the way
that's the issue I'm having right now. Is I just need to sit and mess with the sparring target for a while, I think, and just get the rotation down.
Yeah. So if you notice, every time Inflame and Inferno cools down, I hit them together, so they're going at the same time. So you got 2 dots over time and spontaneous combustion with big hits. So if you check what spontaneous combustion does, it does a burst of damage, and then it'll do another burst if you're continuously hitting the ad. It can be white or yellow damage, so it's going to drop one. If I don't touch it until now, you see it come out later. I can hit it with my weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to use heat vision instead, because I used to jump cancel heat vision, and that first hit would hit for like 10k for me. And then it'll set them on fire, so I would have 3 dots over time. So it'd be 1, 2, heat vision, jump cancel, 3 dots, then right into fire burst. heat vision cooldown right into mass dead. That shit used to be sick. But they nerf heat vision.
I was reading up on a bunch of stuff last night. That's why I started messing with what I got right now.
Yeah, but what I'm showing you right now is the best way to go. I've dominated a lot of people that were higher CR than me with this loadout. And this is a trick that I do to all my tunes, damage-wise. Alright? So I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to put it on a video and see if you can pick up what I'm doing. And notice I have two trinkets. I have a seasonal trinket, which is my boo, and I have a regular primary DPS trinket. But you cannot use both of them over each other. I'm going to just show you something in the video. I'm going to use my trinket, and look how long it lasts, just so you know. My might is at 17,537, and watch how long it lasts. It's going to go down real quick. There you go, right there. Doesn't last for that long. So now I went back to 17 too. So to me now it's probably like 15 seconds. So you got 15 seconds, 20 seconds max to put in some max damage. So what I do is I'm using my other trinket now. I'll do this, do this. I should reset. I'm still trying to reset. That shit went right back down. I reset that bitch twice. A lot of power. Let me get one in on me. Yeah, reset, there we go. See what the damage look like. That was my super combo, my ultra. Not bad. 80 seconds.
Yeah, definitely leave it up, because I'm going to have to look at that again.
My maximum hit was 24k. Percent at 19. It's not bad. So that's fine. You'll be able to match the powers up. If you can't tell it from left to right from what you see, it's spontaneous combustion, volcanic calamity, fire burst, mass detonation, inferno, and inflame. Spontaneous combustion. And let me show you the other one again. I'm getting ready to get off here soon. Flash, you still there, or he went to another chat? Ooh, that bitch hit for 11k and didn't crit. Wow, let me get a crit, baby. There we go. There we go. Nice movement mode. That's my movement power move that I use. That front flip, that shit does dumb damage. That's about it.
What are you, acrobatic?
Mm-hmm. I would, but fire's kind of different now. But acrobatic is more of a stable power. Well, movement set. It's the most stablest one. You get knocked back rarely, and it's the most like flight. You get knocked back a lot. Super
Yeah.
speed, you move around so much that you barely get knocked back. But I don't use robot sidekick in any of these loadouts. Fire already has damage over time, so it's on. I would only use it on powers that don't have damage over time, or only have one. Fire has 3, a few, more than 3, about 5 of them.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely do some studying, and I'll next time I see you, I'll see what I come up with.
All right. But what is it? Updraft?
Downdraft. Updraft, I think.
Downdraft. We'll try one of them. And if that doesn't work for you, because it's one that, you know, when you use hand blasters, because you'll be able to tell. I'm gonna switch to other power. It's the move that when he crosses his hands. You know, when you use hand blasters, I think you press.
Yeah, I think that's Solar Flame.
No. It's like he spits out flame, the blast, and he crosses his hands, and it's like he's hitting there whatever's close to him. But that animation for the flight movement mode, that's the one that does a lot of damage. I forgot what the name of it though. But the power that I'm using here, you can also replace it with Flashpoint. But Flashpoint is just power cost. That's the only reason I don't use it. It's 300 power cost. This is a very strong power though. It hits almost as much.
That's what everybody was using before. Give me just 1 second, man. I got a phone call.
Alright.
Sorry, man.
No, you good. Oh, I didn't even see somebody message my screen. Alright, I'm about to pick off now, and I'll catch up with you.